On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Schizophrenia.
A severe mental disorder in which a person has a distorted view of reality and may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disordered thinking and behavior.
Examples:
Schizophrenia spectrum disorder. Schizophrenia treatment. The schizophrenia patient was experiencing severe auditory hallucinations.
Aft.
The opposite of forward, located at or towards the rear or back of a ship, aircraft, or other vehicle.
Examples:
Aft cabin. Aft view. The aft section of the ship suffered significant damage after the collision with the reef.
Shatter.
To break suddenly into many pieces.
Examples:
Shatter the plate. Shatter a world record. Her husband's death shattered her life entirely.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
A writ of summons. Issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Psychotic.
Relating to or characterized by a loss of touch with reality, exhibiting or suffering from a severe mental disorder characterized by delusions, hallucinations, or disordered thinking.
Examples:
Psychotic medication. Psychotic episode. Her husband's death caused her to experience a psychotic break.
Gaunt.
Thin and bony in appearance, often due to illness or malnutrition, desolate or barren in landscape or atmosphere.
Examples:
Gaunt face. Gaunt figure. The gaunt prisoner was a reflection of the harsh conditions in the jail.
Fetid.
Having a strong and unpleasant smell, foul-smelling or malodorous.
Examples:
Fetid swamp. Fetid garbage. The room was filled with a fetid odor, making it difficult to stay inside.
Shambles.
A state of complete disorder, chaos, or ruin, an utter mess or failure.
Examples:
Financial shambles. Organizational shambles. After the party, the house was in shambles and needed much cleaning.
Somber.
Having a serious or sad atmosphere or character, gloomy or dark.
Examples:
A suit of somber black. Somber atmosphere. The somber mood at the funeral was palpable.
Moan.
To make a low, prolonged sound of pain, grief, or sexual pleasure. To complain about something.
Examples:
Moan the current situation. Moan with pleasure. She moaned in pain as the doctor examined her injury.
Prognosis.
The likely outcome or course of a disease or illness based on medical analysis and examination of the patient, a forecast or prediction of future events or developments.
Examples:
Prognosis of cancer. Poor prognosis. The doctor gave a positive prognosis for her recovery from the illness.
Menial.
Denoting a task or job that is considered lowly, unskilled, or degrading, often requiring little mental effort or skill.
Examples:
Menial duties. Menial labor. She was not interested in doing any menial work at the office.
Enact.
To make a law, to put something into practice.
Examples:
Enact new legislation. Enact the smoking ban. The government enacted this law in 1925.
Psychiatry.
The branch of medicine concerned with the study, treatment, and prevention of mental illness.
Examples:
Psychiatry therapy. Biological psychiatry. The field of psychiatry is constantly evolving, with new treatments and approaches being developed all the time.
Hasten.
To move or act quickly, to cause or encourage something to happen sooner or more rapidly, to accelerate or speed up.
Examples:
Hasten the process. Hasten the arrival. I need to hasten my speed to finish the race on time.
Psychosis.
A serious mental disorder characterized by a disconnection from reality, often including hallucinations, delusions, and a lack of insight into one's condition.
Examples:
Psychosis treatment. Drug-induced psychosis. He was diagnosed with psychosis and was hospitalized for treatment.
Delusion.
A false belief or impression that is firmly held despite evidence to the contrary.
Examples:
Grand delusion. Labor under a delusion. He had a delusion that he was a millionaire.
Hallucinate.
To experience a seemingly real perception of something that does not actually exist, usually as a result of a mental illness or drug use.
Examples:
Start to hallucinate. Hallucinate with drug. Sleep-deprived people gradually lose their concentration and may hallucinate.
Hallmark.
A distinctive characteristic or attribute of a person or thing.
Examples:
The hallmark of a good scientist. The hallmark of modern life. A clear and simple expression is the hallmark of good writing.
Disorganize.
To disrupt or destroy the systematic order or function of something.
Examples:
disorganized the party, disorganize the whole country. His betrayal disorganized the company completely.
Incoherence.
A lack of clarity, logical connection, or consistency, the state of being disjointed or not logically or intelligibly connected.
Examples:
linguistic incoherence, incoherence in the narrative. The speaker's sudden incoherence in delivery made the audience wonder if he was feeling well.
Jumble.
To mix or mingle various items, objects, or ideas together in a disordered or confused way, often resulting in a messy or chaotic situation. To create a disorderly or confusing arrangement of things.
Examples:
jumble in some herbs and spices. Jumble together different colors. The children jumbled up the puzzle pieces and had to start over.
Unkempt.
Untidy, disheveled, or messy in appearance, not properly cared for or maintained.
Examples:
unkempt hair, unkempt garden. She was so absorbed in her research that she often had an unkempt appearance, forgetting even basic grooming.
Mutter.
To speak or say something quietly and in a low voice, to make complaining remarks or noises under one's breath.
Examples:
mutter in a low voice. Mutter to myself. He muttered under his breath about the job relocation.
Socioeconomic.
Relating to the social and economic factors that shape an individual, group, or community, particularly in terms of income, occupation, education, and social class.
Examples:
socioeconomic status, socioeconomic issues. The socioeconomic conditions of a country can significantly affect its political stability.
Frightening.
Causing fear or alarm, or very surprising and alarming.
Examples:
cast frightening eyes. Frightening experience. The news of the pandemic was a frightening reminder of the fragility of human health.
Shrug.
To raise your shoulders and then drop them to say you do not know or are not interested.
Examples:
shrug off the importance. Shrug his shoulders sadly. I respect her ability to shrug off harsh criticism.
Infiltrate.
To enter or penetrate a group, organization, or place covertly or secretly, usually with a specific purpose or goal in mind. To spread or diffuse through something gradually or subtly.
Examples:
infiltrate the bloodstream. Infiltrate a community. The spy was able to infiltrate the enemy's headquarters undetected.
Dorm.
A residence hall or building that provides living quarters for students or other occupants, typically on a college or university campus.
Examples:
dorm room, university dorm. Living in a dorm can be a great way to meet new people when you're in college.
Hospitalize.
To admit someone to a hospital for medical treatment.
Examples:
hospitalized patient, hospitalized child. She had to be hospitalized due to her injuries.
Gibberish.
Unintelligible or nonsensical language or speech, meaningless or difficult to comprehend talk or writing.
Examples:
gibberish language, meaningless gibberish. He spoke in gibberish, and no one could understand what he was trying to say.
Intelligible.
Capable of being understood or apprehended.
Examples:
intelligible pronunciation. Intelligible to anyone. He gave me an intelligible answer.
Goon.
A person who is hired or employed to engage in acts of violence or intimidation on behalf of someone else, often for criminal or illicit purposes.
Examples:
movie goon, hired goon. The goon squad was hired to intimidate the protesters and disperse the crowd.
Swoop.
To rapidly or forcefully descend upon something or someone from a great height or distance, to rush or pounce upon.
Examples:
swoop down the water slide. Swoop up the escalator. The eagle swooped down from the sky to catch its prey.
Slam.
To shut a door or window noisily, to strike something violently or noisily.
Examples:
slam the door. Slam the book against a wall. She slammed the door shut, angry at the person on the other side.
Groan.
To make a low, moaning sound, often indicating pain, discomfort, or dissatisfaction.
Examples:
groan in pain. Groan for water. The sight of the huge pile of laundry made me groan with dread.
Scraping.
The act of removing a thin layer of material from a surface, often to clean or smooth it, a sound or sensation that is produced by something being removed or rubbed against another surface. Of computer technology, the automated extraction or collection of data from websites.
Examples:
scraping tools. Metal scraping. The scraping sound coming from the engine made us worry about the car's condition.
Involuntary.
Acting or done without or against one's will.
Examples:
involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary muscles. The drug side effects can include involuntary loss of urine.
Restrain.
To prevent or hold back from doing something, often by physical or moral force, to limit or restrict one's actions or behavior, to control or moderate strong emotions or impulses.
Examples:
restrain from violence, restrain a child. The police had to restrain the suspect after he became violent during the arrest.
Benign.
Kind and gentle, not harmful or malicious.
Examples:
benign tumor, a benign smile. The lump was discovered to be benign, and no further treatment was needed.
Strangle.
To choke or suffocate someone by compressing their neck, to inhibit or suppress something, such as a movement or idea.
Examples:
strangle a cry, strangle economic growth. The killer used his hands to strangle his victim.
Aspiration.
A strong desire to achieve something, the action or process of drawing breath.
Examples:
no aspiration for fame, aspiration into the lungs. He has an aspiration to become a doctor.
Vomit.
To eject food, blood, etc., from the stomach through the mouth. Noun, the matter ejected from the stomach through the mouth.
Examples:
vomit abuse, vomit after ingesting. She felt sick and had to run to the bathroom to vomit.
Suffocate.
To die or cause someone to die from lack of air or inability to breathe. To be overwhelmed or constricted by a feeling or situation, such as anxiety or oppression.
Examples:
suffocate to death, suffocate fire. People can suffocate from a lack of oxygen in confined spaces.
Degrade.
To make something worse, especially in quality, to show or treat someone in a way that makes them see no value and do not have the respect or reasonable opinion of others.
Examples:
degrade his public image, degrade environmental quality. You should not degrade yourself by allowing them to use you.
Motto.
A phrase or slogan that expresses a guiding principle or goal.
Examples:
the motto for safe traffic, company motto. The company's motto is innovation and service, which is reflected in its products and customer support.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
medicinal chemistry, traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Crouch.
To put your body close to the ground, especially as a way of avoiding being seen.
Examples:
crouch into a ball, crouch around a fire. He crouched down behind the bushes to avoid being seen.
Poise.
A calm, confident, and graceful manner with control of your feelings or behavior.
Examples:
Aesthetic poise. With easy poise. He took a deep breath and recovered a little of his poise.
Dagger.
A short, pointed knife with sharp edges used as a weapon or tool.
Examples:
Dagger piercing. Sheath dagger. The assassin pulled out a dagger from his belt to complete the task.
Agony.
Extreme physical or mental pain or suffering, often prolonged or intense.
Examples:
Severe agony. Emotional agony. The athlete fell to the ground in agony after injuring their ankle.
Interdict.
An authoritative prohibition or ban, often issued by a legal or religious authority.
Examples:
Interdict on trade. Judicial interdict. The government imposed an interdict on the sale of certain goods to protect public health.
Quitter.
A person who gives up easily or does not have the determination to finish what they have started.
Examples:
Easy quitter. Serial quitter. He was labeled as a quitter after he abandoned the project halfway.
Fir.
A type of tall evergreen tree that is native to the northern hemisphere, with needle-like leaves and cones that stand upright on the branches.
Examples:
Fir branch. Fir forest. The smell of fresh fir trees filled the air at the Christmas tree farm.
Smashing.
Very successful or impressive, causing something to be broken or destroyed.
Examples:
A smashing blow. Give smashing results. The band's new album was a smashing success, reaching the top of the charts.
Psychoanalysis.
A system of psychological theory and therapy that aims to treat mental and emotional disorders by investigating the interaction of conscious and unconscious elements in the mind.
Examples:
Freudian psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis technique. She sought psychoanalysis to understand her childhood traumas.
Psychotherapy.
The treatment of mental or emotional problems by talking with a therapist.
Examples:
Field of psychotherapy. Psychotherapy for depression. He took psychotherapy to help him deal with his accident trauma.
Psychopharmacology.
The scientific study of the effects of drugs on the mind and behavior, particularly in the treatment of mental illness or disorders.
Examples:
Psychopharmacology research. Developmental psychopharmacology. Graduates with a degree in psychopharmacology often find work in research or clinical settings.
Intellect.
The ability to think logically and comprehend information, especially at an advanced level.
Examples:
enrich my intellect. Human intellect. Your intellect is capable of distinguishing among similar objects.
Stimming.
A behavior often exhibited by individuals on the autism spectrum, characterized by repetitive bodily movements or sounds, such as hand flapping or rocking, often used as a form of self-regulation or sensory stimulation.
Examples:
autistic stimming. Stimming therapy. Autistic children may engage in stimming behaviors, such as rocking or hand flapping, to self-regulate.
Stigma.
A mark of shame or disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person.
Examples:
social stigma. Stigma against obesity. The mental health stigma often prevents people from seeking treatment.
Co-worker.
A person who works with another in the same company or organization.
Examples:
coworker relationship. Argue with a coworker. My ex-coworker and I had different working styles, but managed to get along.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples:
industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Portray.
To depict or describe someone or something in a painting, film, book, or other artistic work.
Examples:
portray feelings in words. Accurately portray the condition. We often portray political problems as religious issues.
Terrifying.
Very frightening or intimidating.
Examples:
terrifying experience. Terrifying events. Large earthquakes often generate terrifying tsunamis.